just take a ride along the bay.
Hey guys, Propertylimbrothers is at Melville Park today.
To work, we can sit around and play.
This unit right here is only asking at $930,000. We are heading up to a 3-bedder standing at 1044 square feet. At 1044 square feet on the top floor. So whether you're buying this for own stay or for investment purposes, we do think that this unit right here has a very attractive entry price. So let's go check it out. To orientate you guys a little bit on where Melville Park is located at, so we're actually in District 18, and District 18 consists of Tampines as well as Pasir Ris, and we're in the subzone called Simei. Alright, so Simei consists of a fair mix of HDB properties, private as well as landed homes. Specifically for the private properties itself, there are two main areas. So the first one being closer to Simei MRT itself, and the second zoning will be where Melville Park is located at. In fact, Melville Park is the very first project to sprout out along this entire Simei Rise area. And with the zoom out of the map, you'll notice that we are in between 3 MRT stations. So the very first one, you have Simei MRT station, so that's where you have the East-West line connectivity. And we move upwards, that's where you're going to get to Tampines East MRT station. And we move downwards, that's where Upper Changi MRT station is. This too will be your downtown line. So in fact, all these 3 MRT stations are just under 10 minutes bus ride away from here. And for primary schools within the 1 kilometer mark, we have Chongzhen Primary School, Yuming Primary School, as well as East Spring Primary School. For all your shopping options, you can always head to Tampines itself. So that's where you have your 3 mega malls. You have Tampines 1, Tampines Mall, as well as Century Square right over there. And we move the other way, that's where also we have Jewel, so that's another mega mall. And of course, just within our vicinity itself, we also have East Point Mall. Let's say if you want to head to the park or the beach on the weekends, you can always head southwards towards East Coast Park, or you can always head up towards Pasir Ris Park as well. We are located very closely towards some of Singapore's key economic hubs. For example, we have your Changi Business District. We also have your entire Changi Airport region, together with your upcoming aviation park. And of course, Tampines is another key economic hub of Singapore, so that's kind of like the CBD of the East. So Melville Park itself is a 99-year leasehold project, POP back in 1996. So the developer of this beautiful project is by Melville Park Development Private Limited together with First Capital Corporation. And Melville Park is very interesting in the sense that it sits on a super impressive land plot size at 75,611 square meters. So that's a really huge project. And in total, there are only 7 blocks of 11 stories high, consisting either of 2-bedders or 3-bedder units. Alright, so the unit that we are standing in right now is a 1044 square feet 3-bedder. So in total, you get your 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, your living dining, your enclosed kitchen together with your servants here. Alright, so now let's just kickstart the interior. The moment you enter home, what you're greeted first with is your living as well as your dining areas, and I think it's pretty comfortable in size. The space right here now is dedicated for their dining area, and you can comfortably fit in a 6-seater. You're going for 8 or 10, that's also definitely possible. And perhaps if you love to host family and friends, then I think that you can still definitely add on to a bigger dining set as well. Let's head on to the living area first. Alright, so this is your main living hall itself, and as you can see, this is a super comfortable living hall size. And currently this entire unit has very minimal built-ins, so this is really suitable for buyers who are looking to redesign this entire space to their own liking. So definitely on this side of the wall is where you can do up your TV feature wall. It has a really nice length, so it's going to fit in like a 55 or even a 65-inch TV that's going to fit very nicely right here. And on the other side is definitely where you can fit in your sofas. There's still quite a good amount of space around the living hall, so perhaps if you do have a massage chair, you can definitely fit in this nice little corner right over here as well. Alright, so now let's just dive a little bit into the site plan analysis right here at Melville Park. What's very interesting about Melville Park is that all your blocks are spread out quite far apart. This also means that every unit right here gets a very nice level of privacy and a very good distance away from your neighbours. And if we take a look at the design of the project right here, you'll notice that each block is designed like a courtyard shape. And another reason why Melville Park is very popular among families as well as expatriates is it offers a full range of facilities. Right, so you have more than one tennis court right within the project, you have your basketball court. In fact, you even have squash courts at your clubhouse area, you have your gym, you have your adult pool, your children pool. Because of the courtyard-like figures in this project, every unit here enjoys a different kind of facing, but primarily as a whole, there are 3 main facings that we can find. So the very first one will be towards the Simei Rise area, which is also towards your neighbouring project. Second one will be towards Simei Street area. So for our unit, we are facing towards the PIE. Alright, so you might be wondering, hey, is it going to be very noisy since we are facing towards the PIE? Alright, so we're going to open up the windows right now for you to test out the sound. So you'll notice that the noise level here is actually very minimal, and in fact, if you just open up all the windows here, the crosswind ventilation is excellent, so you have a lot of natural wind flow. Alright, so now let's head on to the kitchen. You do enjoy a very comfortable sized kitchen. All your countertops have already been nicely fitted in. We do think that this unit is more suitable for buyers who are planning to do a gut renovation or perhaps just design the entire home to their own liking. What you can do is to remove all these kitchen cabinets and do up in a new modern style. Let's say if you are someone who does a lot of heavy cooking and perhaps you want to go for a 2-door fridge, then we do think that this space right here will be a comfortable space. And similarly, you can have also this L-shaped concept, as I think it's really easy in terms of your meal prep work. So you can do all your meal prep on this countertop space, turn around and do all your cooking needs, and then if you move further down, so you're going to get your dual sink. So right behind me is where we have our service yard. So you can do all your laundry right outside here at the service yard area. Your rubbish is also right at the back of that corner. So now let's just share with you guys why we think that having a massive land size is a key great benefit for the buyers buying into the project right here. So in particular, Melville Park stands at 75,611 square meters. So that's comparatively a lot bigger than the neighbouring project. So for example, if we're just to compare with the upcoming Treasure at Tampines, so that stands at the land size of 65,233 square meters, and that already features 2,203 units. So if we compare back to our project built in the early 1990s, we can see there's a very big significant difference in terms of the density of our project despite its massive land size. Right, so your first common bedroom is super good in size, so this room can definitely comfortably fit in up to a king size bed, and you still have ample of space to do your wardrobe. So you can have your wardrobes flush against these panels of walls right over here. Or let's say if you do have a lot of clothes, then we also think that this entire wall line here is also a great space for you to have your built-in wardrobe needs. And similarly to your living room, all your bedrooms here are also facing towards this unblocked view. And in fact, right now it's about 4:30 p.m. and with the turn off the lights, what you will notice is that this room still feels very bright, as we do enjoy this consistent natural light flowing into your room. Alright, so just across your room, that's also where you're going to find your common bathroom. Common bathroom is also pretty decent in size. So you have your WC and you still have a very nice sized area for your shower. And you also have your ventilation windows right at the back. Right, now let's move on to your next common bedroom. Alright, so coming into your second bedroom, so this bedroom is definitely slightly smaller than your first common bedroom. And if you want to go for a super single, that's also going to fit right in over here. So some ideas as to how you can utilize this room. You can choose to have your bed on this side. You can have your wardrobe spaces along this wall instead, and you can probably fit in a small little study desk along this window panels. Or the second option will be to have your entire bed along this wall line instead. And what you can choose to do is to use that angle to do a built-in study table together with some storage spaces, and you still have space for you to do all your wardrobe needs along this wall. Okay, so before we head into the master bedroom, let's just talk about the pricing analysis as well as some numbers for you if you're buying this for your own stay or as an investment property. For our unit right here at Melville Park, standing at 1044 square feet, is only asking at $930,000. If you go on the Property Guru and you're looking for a $1 million and under for a 3-bedder with a minimum size of 1,000 square feet and above, there are only 39 units available in the entire Singapore market. So this also means that we're going to be one of the 3-bedder that's under the $1 million mark. And let's also do a quick comparison around the Simei region area. So for example, at Changi Rise Condo, that TOP back in 2004, the asking there ranges from $1.02 million all the way up to $1.24 million. So that works out their PSF to be the 900 odd range to 973. Savannah Condo Park TOP in 2005, size at 1227 square feet for a 3-bedder. The asking there ranges between $1.2 to $1.28 million. So the PSF works out to be about 978 all the way up to 1043 PSF. So as we move across to Simei MRT station, we have Tropical Spring, TOP back in 2003. 99 years project, size at 1065 square feet. The asking is at $1.04 million, 976 PSF. WB Residences, TOP back in 2012, also a 99-year leasehold project. So it's slightly bigger size at 1259 to 1270 square feet. The asking there is from $1.4 million all the way up to $1.518 million. So that puts their PSF in the 1,001 odd range. So what you'll notice is that most of the askings here for the 3-bedders are above the $1 million range, and all their PSF has also already crossed the 900 odd range. And this is also natural because some of the units here are either bigger in size or they're also newer in terms of their TOP age. So you might also be wondering, hey, since Melville Park is one of the oldest projects around here, does this also mean that Melville Park will depreciate in terms of its value in the coming years? So we just take a look at the number of transactions that has been going on in Melville Park itself. There's already 371 transactions being done. This is also only possible because of the mega development right here at Melville Park. So with high volume transactions helps to protect your resale value. And why is that so? Take a look at how banks valuate the property itself. So what they will do is they'll take the past 12 months in terms of their transaction history. So naturally, with a higher number of transactions, that also means that the valuation is able to stabilize or in fact push up higher. That's also what we have been seeing over the past few years right here for Melville Park. So the project is still performing despite its lease. So welcome to your master bedroom. Your master bedroom is really huge. So right now this one is already a queen size bed. Of course you're going for a king, that's definitely going to fit in as well. So probably right now if you're working from home, this area is probably where you can have your study desk, so you can definitely fit in two side by side. And that entire area is still really huge. You still have a lot of extra space around the room. So this is probably where you can have all your wardrobe needs. And if let's say you do want to have a walk-in wardrobe concept, then probably what you can do is to have it start from this area. You can do like an L shape and maybe even two panels on this side as well. And in fact, add on one more set right along this wall itself. Alright, so now let's head on to your master bathroom. Your bathroom is also in the original design, so probably what you can do is to remodel the entire bathroom to your own liking. If you're someone who enjoys having a bathtub and the bathroom itself, then this bathroom can definitely fit one right inside. That you can have your standing shower or your rain shower area, the WC. You have a very good sized vanity top comfort area as well. And similarly, you also have your ventilation windows right at the back. Alright, so now let's just break down some numbers, whether you're buying for own stay or whether you're buying this as an investment property, and what are some of the wise manners that you can choose to own this property. Alright, so assuming at a full asking price of $930,000, let's add on your 3% stamp duty fees. So that brings your total purchase price to $952,500. And let's say if you're going for the maximum bank loan of 75%, so your loan amount will be $697,500. Minimum down payment needed will be 25%. 20% can be CPF or cash. 5% must be in cash. So if let's say you're going for your full 75% loan, and let's have a very conservative interest rate of 1.8% over the next 30 years, that puts your monthly installment to be $2,508.90. The very first manner to own this property is to buy it for your own stay. So now let's say even if you're single, a young couple or family, combined income or single income of $6,000, that also means that your CPF monthly contribution is about $1,380.18 per month. So this also means that you just need to top up about $1,200 in cash to own this property right here. And the second option would be to own this property as a pivot home. So what that means is that you can buy this property under one name first, and let's say in the next 5 to 10 years your family plans do change. So what you can do after the 5 to 10 years is you can use your partner's name to buy your second property for your own stay to suit your family needs at that point, and choose to rent this unit out instead. So currently the rental market for 3-bedders in Melville Park, they are asking between $3,000 all the way up to $3,005. Right, so let's say if you choose to rent out this property at $3,000 per month, your monthly installment is approximately at $2,508.90. So that also means that you will be enjoying a positive cash inflow of approximately $491, and you can still use this to offset your MCST fees. So this unit, the MCST fees are currently at $228. And the very third option to own this property is as a pure investment strategy, meaning that you can buy this property purely just to rent it out. If you just take a look at the figures, this rental yield is so attractive. So let's say with an annual rental income of $36,000, let's offset all the other fees that we are probably going to incur. So this also means that your gross rental income is about $30,455. And let's be even more conservative and let's take off your interest paid on the property. In your very first year, that's going to be about $12,000 odd. So that also puts your estimated net annual income at $17,455. So this also puts your initial capital outlay about $260,400. Let's just add on $5,000 for the legal costs as well as for some taxes that's probably incurred on your rental income. So this also puts your entire capital outlay to be $265,400. So now let's take the net annual income of $17,455 divided by your capital outlay of $265,400. And so this also means that we are enjoying a super healthy rental yield of 6.5%. So we think that whether or not you're buying this as a pivot home or whether it's just going to be a pure investment rental strategy, the numbers here are really attractive. You're also definitely entering at one of the most attractive entry price in the entire Singapore. So we we have come to the end of the home tour, and if you like a 3-bedder standing at 1044 square feet on the top floor with a very nice level of privacy, and you can design this entire home to your own liking, and whether or not you're buying this for own stay as an investment property and you want to enter at a super attractive quantum play of below the $1 million mark, then do come and check out this unit with us. Our listing manager's contact can be found in the link below. Do also remember to like and subscribe to all our social media platforms. My name is Caline Leong, Propertylimbrothers, always happy to show you the place. 我真的不行。I really cannot. I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, so Simei has okay. Let's do this again. So Simei, the offers Melville Park. Oh, sorry. By Melville Park Development Limited. By Melville Park I can't pronounce.